Well, here in America, things are done differently. Even the laws of some certain areas also. They say since the 9/11, Australia hasn't had to suffer as much as the American public has in security measures and racial tensions between many groups. Hey Hey at Saturday had a segment, and this is part two, of a bit of acting. Now, if you're aware of it, what took place, it was about the Jackson jive or something like that. Now, the solution here and the problem that did exist is that America and a lot of the parts of the world haven't had time to heal from Michael Jackson's death. Now, his death took a long time for him to be buried, which was a private ceremony in the end. And I think it's one way that the world is using this as a part of a grieving process of Michael Jackson's death, the Jackson 5, because it's to do with the family. And I'm sure that this stuff will be forgiven in time. But at the moment, the whole world in different parts, and some people are just grieving over the fact that Michael Jackson had died and that a TV show used a similar icon that had Michael Jackson on there. And they made a big spectacle of it. Of course, it's not good to have racial tensions, but toleration. In Australia, there's racial tensions also, as much as in America. So we must admit that there are gangs in different parts of the world too, even in Australia. And I won't say where the racial tensions are coming from, but the police are doing their job, and some people have had to go to court, or where else will they go to? Jail over those matters, either fined or proven in the court of law or disproven. But at the moment, the problem is that I feel that, as I said, that the people of the world, partly America and a few other areas, are still grieving over the Michael Jackson death and his family and their comments and all the things to do with doctors. In Australia, the main channels, I think they've got about 5 channels. Channel 2, Channel 9, Channel 7, Channel 10, and SBS. We can't forget SBS, World News. Hello. Now, if that's the solution and the world's grieving over it and they use this as a grieving process, it's healthy. If it's not going to be used for the purpose of learning and the grieving process, the solution will just keep going on and on and on. I've been getting some hate mail as much as good mail on my previous posts also. So let it roll. I've just had to block someone because I feel it's inappropriate. But I fire back because that's what I do on my scam education teachings. I don't sit around copping shit from no one.